Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Chase, the motion man right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. On play action, Wentz. Short throw to Smith. Breaks the tackle, narrow alley. Oh, it still won't go down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right in the beginning.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. And it's fielded at the 34. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey, pushing through. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Or he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now Wentz. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that timeout.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Sheds off the tackle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Throwing here, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Niners at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Purdy now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The tight end in motion right. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 40 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go, because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
The jumbo set out there, 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. This defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
74.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Throwing now is Wentz. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Let's go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Play action. Now Purdy. Finding Gray going across the field. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 28. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Second down and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Purdy on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Here's Samuel. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
After another really nice run, this is where defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. On Andrei Iosivas. 72 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2 and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A second down throw for Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get him up to the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Purdy off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit. Had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, here's Mitchell. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a dump off here complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now Wentz. T. Higgins, 30 yards. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
49ers 22. Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Still going. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 25.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a 1st down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On play action, it's Wentz. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 79 yards. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's out of run. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Wentz. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Wentz. He finds his running back, Mixon. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They go play action here. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Throwing is Wentz. Catch is made. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
This is Samuel. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time we'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
2nd and 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. On play action, Wentz. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On first down, Wentz. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Niners 42, Bengals 30. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
9-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Able to find Gray here. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Go. 3-5-7.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First down, Bengals.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Mixon will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
We're good.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.